Welcome back. If you are a returning supporter, if you are here, I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. This is part 2 of the live stream of the day, for the day. I was streaming, and if you're a returning supporter, you know how it goes. Walking back to my room on campus, internet connection wants to act up, so I froze. So yeah, it won't be too long of a live stream, but in the previous stream, we went to the gym. We went to the dining hall. We got some money, some cash to do the $10 a day challenge. So yeah, let us commence with the video. Feel free to ask me a question, comment, or concern. Workout was pretty good today at the gym. I did about 18 minutes on the Stairmaster, which was nice. And if you want to see that, just check out the previous stream of the day. 18 minutes on the Stairmaster. We did about some sit-ups. We did some push-ups, which is good. Some arm workouts. We didn't go back to doing planks because the planks hurt my stomach and my back the other day, so waiting for it to not be sore anymore before we go back to the planks. But how's everyone doing today? Feel free to let me know if you were to hop on to this stream from the previous one. Glad you guys could be here. Whew. The weather at my school cannot decide what it wants to do. Hey cats, welcome. Glad you were able to jump onto this stream. Let me know, cats, what'd you eat for breakfast or lunch today? Did you eat anything or... Oh no, what you said you had scallion pancakes. Sorry, I do remember now. Do you recall? Monday, hey Javis, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. No, I'm not muted. Can you hear me? I'm not muted. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Yes. No. Yes. Can you hear me? Oh snap, I was muted. I do apologize. I was like, I'm not muted, and I was muted. Sorry about that, guys. But welcome to the live stream. Hey Javis, hey cats. Uniquely Mia here. I was saying that your breakfast sounds really good, cats. Was it like a tuna pasta, like a chicken pasta, or was it like the traditional with just pasta, mayonnaise, celery, onions, carrots, cucumbers, if you put that in there? But for everyone who just joined the stream, Uniquely Mia here. I'm a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. In the previous live stream, we went to the gym. We went to my school's dining hall, so if you guys want to check that out, go check out the previous stream. This is part 2 of that. We're heading back to my room right now, so I'm going to reiterate what I'm going to do for a Save-In challenge and start the bag right now for the Save-In challenge that I'm doing. I'm also going to put my clothes on my sheet to dry, since before I came outside, I put it to wash. Yeah, the weather's really hot. Let me know where y'all tuned in from. It's really, the sun is really bright, so I can't really see your comments, but I'm going in my room in like a minute, 2 minutes max. So I'm gonna read your comments then. Let me get into shade, and then I'll be able to see it better. Hey Taylor, I see you, Taylor. Glad you could be here. Hey Javis, how are you doing? Happy Sunday to you as well. You're beautiful as well. Hey what's your name? Edgit? Is that how you say it? Welcome. What's your name? Hey Batman. Glad you could be here, Batman. Have you how's your vigilante lifestyle going, Batman? Any saved anybody recently? Any villains in Gotham City appeared recently? How's it going? Oh, it's hot. What is my mom doing? My mom giving me fish and shrimpies. One bowl of food left. What is this? Chow mein. So we're gonna put this in the freezer That's gonna, no, I mean, the fridge is gonna take about 2 days to defrost, I feel like. So I'm gonna cook that shrimp today. Let me put this in my fridge. Hold on 1 minute. Give me a second, guys. 1 minute. Ew. I need a vacuum. Oh, snap, man. I walked in my room with my sneakers that's been outside. It's disgusting. I'm gonna vacuum the floor, spray some disinfectant on the floor. Ow. Let's wash my hands. I'm gonna read your comments in a second. Let me just wash my hands. I'm gonna read your comments. Remember, wash your hands. You don't want to get germs, right? You don't want to get sick. If you're prone to getting sick, ask yourself this question. Are you washing your hands when you come inside from outside? All right. When you look in the camera, you can see your pretty face. Thanks so much for your kind words, Taylor. Really sweet of you. What are we saying? Hey, what's your name? Diana. Hey, Charlotte, glad you could be here. You're so pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Yes, I do have roommates on campus. Kat said, wow, it's hot. Their pasta, okay, had no meat, but had spinach and bell peppers. Very nice, very nice. Where do I live? On campus at my university in the United States. Welcome back, Cam. How are the washers and dryers at your school? Where I lived on campus, they were terrible. My clothes never dried. No. So you end up driving home? Wow. They're pretty good, to be honest. Like, throughout all the years, I mean, I've lived on campus for 5 years, since I've been in higher education for 5 years. They've always worked well. Never had any maintenance concern, and that could be because I intentionally chose on-campus housing facilities and acquired positions on campus that allowed me to have on-campus housing facilities that always had a washer and dryer in unit. So I guess that's why not a lot of people was necessarily using it. And if there's a maintenance concern, we can put in a maintenance request. It just may take a little longer for my school to come and fix it because my school outsources that to fix your washers and dryers. Hey, welcome, Pack. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. No, cats, we don't hang out in the living room. No. I feel like upperclassmen, I think these rooms are very by themselves, which no complaint. So I've definitely had roommates in the past where they hang out in the living room, and they would invite me, but I used to go out sometimes, but it just be so late sometimes. So yeah, even when I had roommates who used to do stuff in the living room, I didn't really go out much. Hey, Raha, glad you could be here. I'm doing good, Vala, glad you could be here. Why are you sad, Iron Man? Cam said, do you have to pay for it? No, I pay housing, on campus housing, so, like, how much is housing? Like 4,000 something per semester. So I just pay that, and it gives me access to a room, a kitchen, washer and dryer. So let me take my clothes out of the dryer. I'll be right back, and then put my sheet in the dryer. My clothes aren't dry. My clothes are dry. I'm just gonna throw my sheet in here with my clothes. You guys might be like, why are you putting your sheet with your clothes? Because I'm impatient, okay? I want to make up my bed. My comforter's gonna stay, but my clothes are not dry. I put it on less dry because I don't like my clothes shrinking, but we'll put it on more dry this time. Alright, let's leave that. Okay, let's go to my room. Ziploc bag. 1 second. Okay, guys. Let's go back. Hey, welcome everybody to the live stream. I need to vacuum my floor. We'll vacuum in this stream. Uniquely Mia here. Glad you guys could be here. Let me know, how's your day going? All right, what are we saying in the chat? Hey, Amen, glad you could be here. Hey, Vala, glad you could be here. Hey, Raja. Cam said, while my school was scamming, we paid for housing. Oh, wait. Oh, you're saying you still have to pay. Oh, no. Yeah, even in the residence hall, Cam, even in the residence hall at my school that don't have in-house washer and dryer, they don't have to pay for it. It's free to use. Your school is, you were paying for housing and still had to pay for laundry. It wasn't even in our building. We had to walk to a neighboring building. No, that's crazy. That is crazy. Hey, now you know. At least now you know. That was insane. So, guys, so I'm going to screen record this. So I'm going to be talking a little different. You guys can still hear me, right? You hear me still? I have to ask because I saw that my internet disconnected from my phone. Let me go into my live stream and double check. Can you hear me now? You guys move faster to me? Okay, thank you. All right. Oh, snap, bro. All right, so we are going to be talking a little differently because I screen record. So if you are a returning supporter, you're probably going to say, Mia, you sound like a broken record. I know, I do apologize for that, but I'm going to be posting this video as a YouTube short and as a TikTok video as well. Okay. Oh, snap. So behind the scenes of Unique Lumia content, you guys can say. Let me get my wallet out. Alright. Behind the scenes how I film videos. This is literally how I film videos. I set it up, okay. Hi everyone, Unique Lumia here. Welcome back to the channel. Makes no sense. Hi everyone, Unique Lumia here. So in this video, I am going to introduce you guys and hopefully encourage y'all to start on a savings journey with Unique Lumia. So for what is this saving journey going to look like? Today, it is currently September 14th, all right? September 14th, 2025. And we have about 111 days, I believe 108 days left of the year of 2025, which is crazy. However, we could try and save some money for that year of 2025. So what I am doing, starting today, September 14th, I am saving $10 a day. Every single day, I'm saving $10 a day until December 31st. And on December 31st, 2025, I will look at and see how much money I have left. And I already calculated it. It's about going to be like a little bit over $1,000 I'll have left if I save $10 a day. And with that money, I can do whatever I want with it. No questions asked, all right? If I want to plan a vacation, if I can do that with that money, I can plan a vacation. If I want to buy a designer bag with that money, I can go ahead and buy that designer bag with that money. If I want to donate that money to charity, I can go ahead and donate that money to charity. So I am encouraging you guys to save that money as well. You can do $10 a day if you want. You can do $30 a day if you want. My mom's doing $30 a day. She'll have $3,000 by the end of the year. So if you want to have more, save more money every day. You can do $1 a day if you want. You can do $15 a day. No matter, you choose any amount and save that money. But I can only afford to do $10 a day. So that's what we're doing. So I am saving my money via cash and I'm putting it in a Ziploc bag. I encourage you guys to save it via cash as well. Just because I feel like you'll be able to see it easier, how much money you're saving if you save the money via cash, and that way you are less likely to spend it if it's in cash. So my ATM only gave me $20 with the ATM, so you can expect a video from me every other day updating y'all on how much money I have in total and me showing you that I'm putting this money in the Ziploc bag. So this is going to be for Sunday, September 14th and Monday, September 15th. All right, so we're gonna open the Ziploc bag, put it in here, and if you have a piggy bank, if you want to put your money in a water bottle, if you want to put your money in envelopes, an album, you can 100% do that. And what I'm going to write on this, I already know what I'm going to use this money for. I'm going to save the money, and I'm using it next year. So I'm going to write saving challenge. $10 a day. $10 per day. And I'm going to put the date in which I'm starting and the date in which I'm ending. So September 14th to December 31st, 2025. And here it is. We start out with $20. And let's see how much we can grow this money to until the end of the year. And obviously we have an idea, but like who knows if we're gonna remain consistent. So how much money did I take out? I'm gonna leave the cash that I took out in my wallet. I already know how much I took out for the month of September. So I'm just gonna leave that in my wallet. And then every other day I'll just take the money out. So yeah, I'm gonna screen record that and I'll drop that video, YouTube shorts for y'all, and TikTok shorts as well. So I took out, okay, this is how much I took out. Right. And then put this somewhere safe. I'm gonna put it where my Bible is because my Bible has money in it and it's always been there. So I'm just gonna put it right up here. No, I'll leave it up there. Yeah, I'll leave it up there in plain sight. I don't want to lose it now. All right, what are y'all saying? My sunglasses. I can't be bothered. All right, what are y'all saying? Why are you sad, Iron Man? Read that. Good night, Saru. Glad you could be here. Kat said, Mia, there's a girl streaming right now that won't talk till she gets 999 likes and writes your name down on her face if you send her $10 super chat. No, that's kind of cool. Like I feel like I would do something like that. I would probably do something like that if I could get like a marker to do that. But she's probably sitting on there for a long time. What if people intentionally are not liking the video to see how long she'll stay on stream and not talk? The only thing with me doing something like that is like what if I just get tired? So she's just like literally like this. I wonder how you guys find those videos though. That'll be interesting to look like. No, I'm not part of the LGBTQ community, Maddie. Maddie, I'm glad you could be here. Kat said, very desperate sounding cats. How are you gonna to not talk till you reach a certain visa to say no? It is really interesting. That is really interesting. Cam said, hey cats, just finished eating, just chilling now. How about you? What'd you eat, Cam, today? Hey Fern, welcome. Glad you could be here. Kat said, Bank of America gives out $10. I don't know if that. No, it's not accessible. Yeah, I just went to the ATM at my school, so the ATM at my school doesn't charge me since it's my bank, so it's okay. Like even though, like I said, I was gonna do it every day, but every other day is still fine. The most important thing that I want to do is make sure that I'm consistently gonna be making those videos for y'all and dropping it to show, hey, this is the update on the amount of money we have saved so far. So stay tuned. Don't worry. You'll still get the videos. But yeah, I should have known because the only way I get tens is like obviously you go to certain ATM. Hey Evan, glad you could be here. You did a spa in a Lush facial. Did you like it? How was it? Excuse me. Cam said, once the year ends and I see the money, I'm going to feel bad for spending it and I want to save it oh, that's your dilemma? Have you, I can understand that, Cam, but have you saved money for a certain thing before, though? Like that, I just want to know. Because I understand and I felt like that in the past. I've definitely felt like how you're feeling in the past, too. But one thing I found about me, I only feel bad if I spend a lot of money in one setting, if I didn't save for it, or if it was like, spontaneous. But you see how I'm saving the money now for it? I know at the end of the year I have a certain amount. So like I was saving to reach a specific goal to buy this certain thing. I have nothing in mind that I want to buy. Just going somewhere really cool. So I know I'll probably see a lot of clothes and food that I want to buy. So so in that moment of time when I'm spending that money on that one item or those multiple items, I won't feel bad for it because I saved to reach this particular goal. So yeah, yeah. That's how I think too. Sometimes it's like, yeah. Or you could always take the money. You could always like start investing it, things like that too, Cam. So don't feel bad. Like if you feel bad about saving money and spending at the end of the year, one way to alleviate that is probably to try to just invest it, and then you won't feel bad because that's how you're not really spending it. You could be doubling it or tripling it if you invest in the right thing. Thank you so much. Hey, Vil, you're pretty as well. Kat said, yeah, it's crazy. She's just sitting there with a sticky note that says, like, the rest of the instructions are attached to her head. Oh, no, wow, that sounds so funny. And another way to look at it too, guys, is like, if you don't put the money in the bag, you're gonna spend it anyway, but you won't know what you're spending it on. Or you could know what you're spending on if you make one large purchase. So yeah, that's the way I think about it. Like, you save it and you forget about it. You save it, you forget about it in a way. So like, don't forget about it because you don't want to lose it, but like, you're gonna spend the money anyway. It's like sometimes my mom is like, it's like sometimes my mom will go outside and she'll see something that she really wants, right? But it costs a lot, like either a few $100s it'll cost sometimes, and it's like she says she's not gonna buy it because she can't afford it. That could be true. That is true sometimes in the circumstances, but like at the same time, sometimes you can afford it, but you don't want to spend a lot. You don't want to spend a lot of money on this one thing, but you are still gonna spend the money on little things, and sometimes those little things add up to cost more than that one thing that you thought was so expensive. So that's how you have to think about it too, guys, when you're saving money and when you're spending a large amount of income. You're gonna spend it anyway. Sometimes you'll spend on other people, or you'll spend even more on other people rather than saving it and spend on yourself sometimes. So yeah. Cam said, Mia, no, that's weird. No talking at all. What's entertaining? What entertaining is that for views to just sit there? No, I feel like it would be interesting to just see the comments though. I don't think I could ever do it personally because like I need to talk, I need to respond to your comments, but like, what does her comment section look like is what I'm wondering though. What would that look like? But welcome. Hey Nikki, hey Vasim. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I am a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice at my university, and all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind, respectful way. So do consider liking the video and potentially subscribing and joining the Uniquely Mia community. Kim said, I made a keto burger, okay, with lean ground beef, all right, nice, keto bread with some sweet potato fries. I should be full for the rest of the day. Okay, nice. Okay, sounds healthy with the keto base and satisfying with like the fast food type vibes. Hey Amid, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Evan said, I can buy a lot. I need to stop going out. Cam said, I have no necessarily saved in terms of transferring money to a savings account, but I have budgeted in order for a specific specific amount. You mean okay? To be in your account for something. Okay, no, that makes sense. So yeah, you've definitely, and like when you, okay, so Cam, so my follow-up question for you is like, when you've saved your specific amount of money to like pay for the thing you want to pay for, did you feel bad when you were doing it? I mean, if you were paying bills, nobody wants to pay bills, but like if you were saving money to do something fun or to buy something that you really wanted for a long time, did you feel bad when you did that? Because if you didn't feel bad, you're not going to feel bad if you do it again. And it's like, if you did feel bad, think about it this way, you're just building your collection of items. If you have good quality pieces, like if you buy clothes or if you buy bags or if you buy shoes with like the money you save and those items cost a lot, I mean, they hold value. And like, I guess if you really like it, more of the story is, guys, if you really like something and you buy it, you may feel sad seeing your bank account go down. I can understand that, but like you are gonna be happy with your purchase for sure. Kat said, hey Evan, how did your hair come out? Hey Jeffrey, you're beautiful as well. When are we going for dinner? Jeffrey, you missed it. I was eating lunch. We could have had lunch together on the live stream. If I ever stream dinner, Jeffrey, that should be your cue to hop onto the stream and we can eat together. Hey, how you doing, Xavier? Glad you could be here. Thank you. Glad you like my glasses. Thank you. Glad you like my nails and my hair, Jeffrey. Do you know any Arabic reading? No, Amit, I do not know how to read Arabic. Hey, Amy, love the enthusiasm. What's up? Glad you could be here. What's up with you? Yes, these are my rings. Hey, Safi, how are you doing? Hey, Maya, glad you could be here. Hey, Miss Marsal, glad you could be here. Thank you, your bestie. Glad you like my braids. No, I don't speak Arabic. I only speak and read English. Kat said, the comments ain't conversational like this channel. Okay, it's a lot of, oh, why are you doing this? You're so pretty. Okay. And people saying hi, and she's just looking at the camera, pointing to her sign, LOL. Okay. I wonder what she's planning to say. Like, is she planning to say something? What if she just says hi? Imagine that. Imagine she's waiting to get to like 1,000 likes or 999 likes, and all she says is hi, and then she's like, streams over. Man, I would be so sad if I was a viewer waiting. Cam said, no, I didn't. Okay, because it was vacation. Okay. I saved for a cruise by not buying unnecessary things for like 4 months, which thus left me extra money for the cruise versus if I had spent more. Exactly. You see? So you didn't feel bad. So you answered your own question, Cam. All right. So initially you said that when you save money, you feel bad spending it, but like you just answered your own question because you've done it in the past. And you didn't feel bad paying for that vacation because you had a great time on that vacation, I'm assuming. And you were going somewhere new, gaining cross-cultural experiences, or you were just somewhere new in general. So yeah, you just answered your own question. Hey, Dominic, glad you could be here. Hey, how are you doing? How do you say your name? Ivone, I believe. Thank you so much for your kind words. You are shining as well. Hey from Indonesia. Hey Russell, how are you doing today? Daily reminder, Jesus Christ loves you. 100% Randy. Thank you so much for that. Yes, Russell, I did go to the gym. Just arrived back inside from the gym. Yeah, so we're outside today. Productive day. We got some apples. Apples and bananas. I'm gonna show you a banana. I got a banana. Did I get a banana? Okay, I did get a banana. Ooh. Snap. Alright. What are you saying? What is this stream for, Chris? Just to chat with y'all. I'm gonna go and vacuum my floor though, but just to chat with y'all, see how everyone's doing. This is part 2 of the previous stream. The previous stream I was outside and it froze, so yeah, my sheet is washing, my clothes are drying. I have shrimp, it's in the sink. I feel like I'm gonna make just like basic fried shrimp, and then I took croissants from the free grocery store at my school. I might bake that and I'll have like shrimp sandwich or whatever. So yeah, for dinner. You're like, Mia, how are you thinking about dinner? You just ate lunch, because that lunch was not that filling, okay? It wasn't that filling at all. Cam said, okay, I get it. I think my issue is it's hard for me to save, not knowing what I'm saving for. Okay, I can understand that. For exactly, I don't know what I will spend it on currently. I don't want to just spend it because yeah, so I totally understand that perspective, Cam. I totally understand that perspective too. Yeah, because it's easier for me to save now because I know what I want to utilize it for in the future. So it's easy for me to save it and spend it on that. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, and just remember, what is she texting? Okay, sorry guys. So yeah, I do understand that perspective, Cam. But if there's something you really wanted, I know when we were when my mom and I were in New York, we were buying bags for my sister. You said you really wanted a Coach bag. So as Queen Mother may say, it's good to be diversified with the things you have and things you spend your money on, like. You shouldn't, according to my mom, she says all the time, you shouldn't only spend your money on, like, bills, okay? I feel like sometimes in society, like, people go to work and, like, I can't do this because I have bills, which is true, but, like, all their excess money, it's going to pay bills, it's going to pay student loans. It's like, yeah, but, like, when are you going to use your money to do fun stuff? When are you going to use your money to buy something you really want? Like that. So, even though yeah, it's totally up to you, Cam, if you want to save, and everyone on live stream, if you guys want to save and you can save without having a specific goal in mind, and that's just allocating a certain amount of money. It's like an emergency fund. Like when people get paid on social media, I see they always put they may put like $5 into like a vacation fund. They'll put like $20 into an emergency fund, things like that, because you never know. The end of the year could come and like you're going shopping and you see your bag that you really want, and you're like, hey, I wish I had the money to buy that bag without feeling guilty. You can say, I have the money to buy the bag without feeling guilty because you already saved for it. So yeah, I can understand. It can definitely be harder saving for something if you don't know what you necessarily want to spend it on. And I feel like if you are not a big spender, it shouldn't even matter anyway sometimes, because like personally for me, I don't spend a lot of money. I don't buy a lot of stuff. I just pay like the bills that I have to pay, like my phone bill, and like invest in. So that's for me. So 9 times out of 10, and even my mom even says when that first job that I had at MT as a high school student, I still have my money from that job because I literally only spent like $600 from it in total. So if you're not a big spender in general, this saving challenge, think about it that way. you don't spend a lot in general, but you're just saving cash opposed to keeping in your account. So yeah, it's a lot of, but if you're like if you consider yourself to be a reckless spender, then I think the Save-In Challenge could benefit you a little more. Just like taking out $5 or $1 and forgetting about it should be good. But totally understand your perspective, guys. Hey Benzad, how are you doing? Yeah, what's your question? Which is very scary is becoming, really? Why you have to ask that question? Which is very scary, becoming immortality or to die? I think it's the second one for sure. At least when you're immortal, you know you could probably make your family members that you like immortal, so that way you never have to say bye to them. So I think the second one is definitely more scary, at least in my opinion. Hey, college is going great. The rebound since I'm officially finished with college. I finished about 2 years ago. Never ever have to go back to college in my entire life, which I'm so happy to say. It was a dreadful time. It was a lot of work. But I'm in graduate school right now, studying public administration and criminal justice. So grad school's going good. A lot of work as well, but we're making it through. Oh, you love apples and bananas, Russell? Very nice. Yeah, they're definitely a good snack to have for sure. Evan said, cats, OMG, it was amazing. Oh, your hair feels clean. Oh, yeah, because they probably, like, scraped your scalp, Evan, so you got, like, the massage and everything with that scalp massage. Very nice. Yes, I did see it, Evan. How was your hair? I know you said your scalp massage was really good. How was your facial? What type of facial did you get? It was a pleasure having you on, Russell. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section on my Flame Nutritional YouTube video or YouTube short. Hey, Zio. Glad you could be here. Chris said, oh, okay, that's nice. We'll have a great day. Have a great day as well, Chris. Hopefully I see you soon again. Hey, Misfit. How are you doing? You're gorgeous as well, Zio. Evan said, OMG Mia, I heard about the free grocery store on a YouTube video. Yeah, it's a grocery store. It's not necessarily free because I call it the free grocery store since I could go in there, pick up stuff, and walk out without swiping my card. But my student fees pays for it. Okay. Hey, what's your name? Ricardo. Hey, how are you doing? You look like a nerd with those glasses. Thank you so much. Evan said, Kat, I am dying. It in about 2 weeks time. What color are you dyeing your hair, Evan? Cam said, I'll just save it and get my Coach bag. You want exactly, Cam, you see? So you can do it. And like, if your if you want the same Coach bag as my sister's Coach bag, all you have to do is save $5 a day. If you save $5 a day starting today until December 31st, you'll have more than enough money because you have like $550, I think, by the end of the year. And that's more than enough money for the Coach bag. So you see, I'm going to be checking in with you at the end of the year to see if you got your Coach bag. See if you got it. All right. So hopefully this conversation about saving and treating yourself with the money that you save and don't feeling guilty for buying stuff encourage you guys to embark on the Save-In Challenge. And remember, every other day, Uniquely Mia will drop a YouTube short showing you guys the progress of my saving. So far we have saved $20. This is including today and tomorrow, so yeah, $10 a day, $20 for 2 days. Yes, I am in school, Prince. Drake said, Kat said Drake is always yucking your yum, Mia, LOL. Oh, because they said the shrimp is bugs. Like, hey, different opinions, for sure. Cam said, yuck in your yum. It's a new one, cats. I like it. Hey, how are you doing, music? Glad you could be here. Fish from SpongeBob. Which one? Hey, G, how are you doing? Thank you so much, G. You're pretty as well. Where's the snow bunnies at? I don't know. Maybe like in a cold climate. Kat said, LOL, I learned it from when I was working with kids camp. Really? That's what they used to say? Yucking your yum? That's funny. Wow. Drake said, Kat, seriously, though, shrimp, lobster. You sound like my grandmother now, Drake. Shrimp, lobster, crab. They're all roaches. Well, my grandmother likes shrimp. She'll say crab and lobster. My mom said is the roaches of the bugs of the sea. That's what my grandmother said. My mom said my grandmother said that. Hey Jay, how are you doing? What are my hobbies? I definitely enjoy reading, watching Netflix, traveling, doing my nails, for sure. Hey Melody and Charlotte, how are you doing today? Thank you. Glad you like my nails and my room. Based on what you can see, if you want a room tour, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my dorm tour, graduate room dorm tour, and you can see all my different rooms I've had at my school. Excuse me. Have you ever been to Chenya? Where is Chenya? I have no idea where that is. Kat said, I know Drake, but I don't think, I don't like to think about it, okay? I only like shrimp, but I try not to think about how much they look like bugs and roaches. Wow. Season 3 of Wednesday is coming 2027. That's insane. I haven't even, like, I've watched the first part of season 2. I haven't watched the second part of season 2. But now you're like, I don't know, what if they leave me on a big cliffhanger? Should I just wait till 2027? That is crazy. Like, what happened to TV shows like Xena where it was like 28 episodes long? What happened to TV shows like that? Now they keep dropping like, what, 14 episodes a season, and they keep spacing it out? Like, do the actors really need that long of a break? That's too long. Wow. Drake said they're all bottom feeders too. Okay, so all they eat is waste. Okay. Hey new and welcome from Kenya. Glad you like my channel from Kenya. Hey Sharon. That's a lot of dollars. I would not harass or hurt a girl at all. I love girls. I'm a lesbian. You shouldn't harass or hurt a girl, period. And if you do that, you will face the legal consequences for it. So yeah, let's not harass nobody. Let's not do that. That's not cool. But glad you could be here. Make sure to like the video. Do consider subscribing and joining the Uniquely Mia community. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. I have fashion videos, Eat With Me technology videos, Days of My Life as a grad student, and so much more. So yeah, definitely take a deep dive into my channel and let me know what you think about it. Hey, wow. It's 4:30 a.m. in Sydney, Australia right now. Shout out to you for being on the live stream so early in Australia. What do you plan on doing today? What's your Monday looking like in Australia? And did aliens invade? What's happening on a Monday? You're in the future right now, G. Hey, Septi. How are you doing, Sept? Glad you could be here. Hey, Peter. Okay, we got a lot of people from Australia. We got a lot of people from India in the chat. Love to see it. It's very cool. Drake said that's why I had to stop eating them. Hey, Sharon. What do cows eat and like beef? What do those animals eat? Didn't they say chicken? Doesn't Stu always say chicken's the dirtiest animal, I think? So what do they eat? So it's like you guys are saying shrimp is bad, Drake, and like what do chicken and like cows eat? So the best way if you guys want to make sure you're eating clean foods, well, cows eat grass, so cows are good. But like the best way to make sure you're eating clean food, guys, just don't eat meat, period. Turn vegan or turn vegetarian, you'll be good. What do chicken eat them? Or pigs. No, pigs are the dirtiest animal, I think they said. A lot of people in the chat like bacon, right? And pork. So, you see how I could throw that back on y'all? With the food that you eat. So let's not start talking about people's food, guys, that they eat. That's funny. Kat said, okay, animes are doing that now too. Oh wow. Okay, so they're stretching out the seasons. Last season of Demon Hunters took forever. Wow, only 8 episodes? That's crazy, man. Cats is like they're legally blind. They don't want to look at the shrimp. Hey Marco, greetings from Italy. Ciao, ciao. How are you doing? Glad you could be here today. Cam said, yeah, they dropped Grey's Anatomy. You guys are still watching that show? I stopped watching after they killed off the characters. Like, first Izzy went crazy. She went crazy. Why? I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the show, but like, you know what she did to go crazy. Like, big violation of medical practice, okay? Medical malpractice. That family could have sued and got a lot of money from that. So Izzy went crazy. George. Bye-bye, George. What's his name? Dr. Shepard. Bye-bye. The guy version, not the girl version. Bye-bye. Alex. I don't know what happened to Alex after a certain point in time, man. They're just like... What's the other girl name? The other one? the one with the black hair who was in like who was like the therapist who broke the bone, the doctor who broke the bones. I forgot her name. Callie. They took out Mark Sloan. That was really sad. They took out what's her name? The sister Meredith. They took out her sister. Like, what were they doing after they? When did I stop watching? I stopped watching after they killed Dr. Shepard. Like, I was like, I'm not doing this no more. So, and I saw on TikTok, they said this show was still going on. So my mom used to love General Hospital. That was like her show that she used to love to watch. I've heard people on social media saying that's what they're making Grey's Anatomy into, like a General Hospital show. So, I have not seen that show in a super duper long time. Shout out to you, Harper. Thank you so much. Sending you hearts, Harper. Thank you so much for purchasing a super chat. Really, really appreciate you. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt, Harper and friends. So really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for going that extra mile. How's your day going today, Harper? Okay, what are you really trying? All right. Hey, how are you doing, Rimba? Glad you could be here. You a student at Harvard University? If only I was a student at Harvard University, guys. If only. Yeah, alas, I'm not a student at Harvard University. Yeah, I can only say God would have said I would have been too unstoppable or have too much confidence if he made me go to Harvard. So I guess God wanted to humble me in this lifetime. So God made me go to a state school, but allowed me to have great grades. But I guess God said I need to be humble a lot in this lifetime. So he didn't let me get to Harvard. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Okay, what are you saying? Evan said, sorry, Mia. I keep missing your comments about my hair and facial. No, you're good. I just asked, how was the facial? What type of facial did you get? Kat said, cows eat grass. Okay, chicken should be eating grain. Pigs are nasty, though. They literally will eat anything. Yeah, and people love bacon, so that's what I'm saying. I would say pigs are probably, could caveat say that's worse than shrimp. Jake said, pigs will eat human. And bacon tastes so good. You're beautiful as well, Jerry. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Eugene. Okay. You're not the Eugene from The Walking Dead, right? Hopefully you're not the Eugene from The Walking Dead. If you're the Eugene, any other Eugene from The Walking Dead is best. So welcome the Eugene, not from The Walking Dead. Please be that Eugene. Because, yeah, that character in The Walking Dead, oh my gosh. Like, no. It was not a good character. And don't they have Eugene and Tangled? I do like Tangled. Tangled's a good show. Good movie. Kat said I actually hate bacon, but pork is delicious. Okay. We got people who like pork. All right. Hey, Cherry. How you doing? Ooh, nice. You got a burrito bowl. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, how you doing? Samantha. What's your name? I want to say Samantha, but I know it's wrong. Samantha? Is that how you say it? Favorite Pokemon. I don't know any Pokemon characters. I know what they look like, but like unfortunately I don't know the name of the Pokemon characters. But I guess the yellow one, isn't that like the most famous, the most basic answer I could give? But yeah, that's the a cool Pokemon character. Hey Benza, glad you could be here. Who's my favorite singer? It's a hard question. Who do I like? I listen, okay. Who's my favorite singer? But yeah, I would say cats and Pokemon for sure if I have to throw one out there. That's my favorite Pokemon character. Shout out to you, cats and Pokemon. Glad you could be here. But my favorite singer, I don't really have a favorite singer. To different artists. Like Justin Bieber has some good music. Some of his songs are good. Some of Lana Del Rey's song is good. Like some of her songs. Sam Smith, some of his songs are good. Adele, some of her songs are good. Some of Cuffy's songs are good. Yeah, any song that has like a positive vibe. I recently heard the playlist of K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a good playlist. I like that song. If you haven't seen the movie on Netflix, K-pop Demon Hunters, watch it. Watch it for the songs. The songs are really good. Like, they're anime characters, but I'm like, okay, anime character. They're not anime characters. There's real people singing, but like, for them not to be a real life like singing group, the songs that they put in that movie was so very good. So good. Hey 6862, Kat said, why don't you like The Walking Dead Eugene? I don't like redemption. No. In The Walking Dead, I don't like redemption. Because in The Walking Dead, it's a life or death situation, okay? This is The Walking Dead. And when I watch The Walking Dead, I take it seriously, okay? So, like, Eugene put them in so many situations, so many times in The Walking Dead, where he literally got people hurt, where he literally betrayed them, and, like, it was so bad. And I'm like, why are you giving Regime a redemption? I wanted them to off Eugene so many times, but, like, they wanted to give him a redemption arc. It's like Negan. It's like Negan. What are you doing with Negan giving him a redemption arc? No. We don't want a redemption arc for Negan, but then the writers of The Walking Dead were like, we're going to give Negan a redemption arc. So, certain characters in The Walking Dead, you don't deserve it. No, you don't deserve it. This is real life. I mean, it's not real life, but like, if you love The Walking Dead show, if you actively watch The Walking Dead show, it starts to feel like you actually want these characters to live. So, like, obviously the writers, but like, yeah. They'd have really good writers of The Walking Dead, I have to say that, but like, no, certain characters, Negan and Eugene, they don't need a redemption arc. They really don't. You're South Asian. Okay, cool. Do you like gangster rap? What is gangster rap? What's an example of a song? Hey Kat. Kat said I literally can't list Pokemon cards. I say name Pikachu, so now I have a name for them. Hey, Bees, I'm glad you could be here. Favorite show? Show a lot. I'm gonna list a few. I've Charmed, the original Charm that came out like in 1980 something, 82 I think, or 88. That Charm that they came out like in 2015. Don't even watch it. Hercules is good show. Xena the Warrior Princess, the originals. Niklaus Michelson, Rebecca Michelson. We have Elijah Michelson. We have Cole Michelson. Okay. We got Finn. Okay. That's all the names that I remember. That's like 7 siblings, okay? They are the original vampires, all right? They are the original, all right? Nothing will ever top the original as a vampire TV show. If you have never seen the originals, watch it. It is so good. That show is so good. So, yeah. Shout out to Niklaus. His siblings, man, he was like showing his siblings. The funny thing about Niklaus, guys, is like his siblings would be like, if his siblings did not listen to him one time, Niklaus would dagger them and be like, you're going in the casket for like 100 years, and then I'll bring you back out. All his siblings were scared of him because that was so funny. Because he showed them, he's like, okay, because like, you guys, I'm talking, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. So the originals TV show, all right? It is a TV show based in New Orleans, all right, New Orleans. It follows the original family of vampires, right? Newsflash. Niklaus, his name is Klaus. His full name is Niklaus, but like Klaus. Okay, so Klaus Michelson, all right? He's a tribrid. What is that? No, he's a hybrid. What is that? He's a werewolf and a vampire. Because his mom, she saw a werewolf when she was married to his dad, and like, she had a kid with said werewolf, and then his mom was a witch, Esther, and then Esther turned her kids into vampires because, like, they were Vikings, and like, their son died. I think his name was Henry. It was really sad in like when the Viking era. So then his dad, so then Esther's husband, Klaus' stepdad, he forced her to turn them into vampires so they could survive. And then he became a vampire hunter himself because he's like, my kids are an abomination because they're vampires now. So he became a vampire hunter. But then Klaus' stepdad, who Klaus actually was his real dad because he didn't know his mom had an affair, right? His dad was like, I don't like you. You're not my son. You're an abomination. So like the whole show not the whole show, but like half of the first 3 seasons revolve around Klaus running away from his dad and trying to regain power of New Orleans. And then we have his siblings coming in. We got the siblings, all right? People call Elijah the noble one because Elijah's the one who wears all the suits, right? He's the one who wears all the suits. So then anytime Klaus gets into a problem, people are like, call Elijah. Elijah's gonna like restrain Klaus so I don't die. Man, you gotta watch out for Elijah. He's a noble one. Man, his suit is just a cover-up. He is worse than Klaus by far, in my opinion. But yeah, Klaus is very funny. He's not funny, but like Klaus is a funny character in terms of saying, if his siblings does not listen to him, Klaus is going to dagger them, and he's going to put them in a coffin for like 100 years. And then when he's ready, Klaus is going to undagger his siblings and be like, I've missed you, sibling. Where have you been? You're the one who daggered them. Watch the originals. It is by far a great vampire TV show, all right? By far. It's really sad. The end, like, it's really sad. The end is so sad, but like, it's so sad the ending, but like watch the originals. It's a great show. They're first introduced in the Vampire Diaries, but like I don't like the Vampire Diaries, but yeah, so I have a lot of favorite TV shows, but my favorite modern TV show would definitely be the originals for sure. But what are we saying? Hey Lotus, how are you doing? How old am I? The glory of God can still the matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Evan said I just got back, okay, into Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Is that one on Netflix? I think I've seen that on Netflix, Evan, but I didn't watch the final season. Okay, nice. Evan said the facial was amazing. Amazing. No, what did you get? What facial did you get? Hey, welcome from India, official. Hey, Sir Adam, welcome. Evan said cats. I felt like I was getting there, so I told her to turn off the heated blanket. It was a little overwhelming. Evan said the hair spa was okay until she didn't wipe the device. Ugh. She used to examine the hair before and after. That's not good. You look like my late sister. Oh, okay, I'm not though. But welcome, welcome. Okay, your finger doesn't smell good. Okay, feel free to wash your hands with soap if your hand doesn't smell good. No need to spam the comments. Please don't spam the comments. Oh my gosh. Okay, welcome from India. Sir Adam said, I saw your mom on live stream yesterday. She looked happy. Okay, nice, nice. Glad she looked happy. Would hope she's happy. Yeah, okay, very nice, very nice. Glad you guys enjoyed the stream from my mom. Yeah, watch the original. It's a great show, guys. So let's get moving. I gotta vacuum the floor. And then I think we'll snap, bro. Oh my god, bro. Are you live right now? Am I live streaming right now? I think I'm live streaming right now for sure. Yeah. How are you doing today? Hey, Sir Adam. How are you doing today? Hey, Nova. Are you live right now? Guys, am I live right now? I think so. Yes, I do see that, cats. No need to spam, Nova. I will get to you. No need to spam. Honestly, what spamming does, it decreases the likelihood to actually read your comments, to be honest, if you spam. So, please don't spam. Nova said, I just double tapped the screen. Okay. Thank you so much. You're beautiful as well. Hey, Havely, thank you so much. Really appreciate your kind words. Sir Adam said, I'm a nice guy, Mia. I just have limited patience. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. You should definitely have a lot of patience, though. Definitely work on your patience for sure, Sir Adam. As instant gratification is not really going to happen outside of your family. Sometimes your family won't give you instant gratification. So you should definitely work on having patience, Sir Adam. Yeah, it's a good skill to have. Having patience can allow you to be a great person and allow you to have good emotional intelligence and not react negatively, okay? So definitely work on your patience. What's my name? I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and on this channel, you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. So yeah, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and join the Uniquely Mia community. Now we're on the topic of TV shows. What are some TV shows that they canceled that you guys really loved? Let me know. What are some TV shows that like they canceled that you really loved? There's a lot for me, but I want to know some of yours. You're working on your patience, Sir Adam. Okay, nice, 100%. Yeah, update us on how working on that patience is going for you. You don't have patience, Drake? Yeah, you should work on the patience as well. 100%, you guys should definitely need to work on that patience if you don't have it. It's like, I would say, people, and you're like, Mia, why are you using need? Because it is a necessity to have patience, because, going back to my criminal justice studies, a lot of bad things happen because people don't have patience, because they think they're entitled to something or to access to certain goods or services or to act, or they're entitled to be around certain people. So having patience can definitely save you guys in a lot of different ways when you're in terms of looking not to commit crime. Having patience is important in terms of being able to acquire a job, in terms of being able to excel academically or in the workplace. You do need patience. Yeah. definitely encourage you guys work on that skill. And feel free to update Unique Lamia and your fellow supporters in the chat via other live streams or by watching the Flow Nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, leaving comments, and let us know how your journey to develop patience is going for you. Can you give what? You want me to give you Nikes for free? Perhaps one day we could do a giveaway of giving Nikes away for free, but not this giveaway. Which reminds me, I need to film a video showing you guys what the domestic people will get for the giveaway. I forgot to film that video. I'm going to film it tomorrow. I mean, I could do it today, but I guess on the live stream I give you a sneak peek. So I recently hit 5,000 supporters. Shout out to you guys as my supporters. Really appreciate y'all. So for the domestic viewers, the domestic winners of the giveaway, you guys will win this bracelet. And you're like, Mia, this is a basic bracelet. No, it's not, okay? Yes, it is a black bracelet. However, this is onyx. It's like my ring. My ring is onyx. This is onyx, and it is giving you a positive energy generator, all right? So it says onyx teaches the appropriate use of power and focus in one's energy and will into a positive force, all right? So by wearing this bracelet, if you don't believe in objects to give you positive energy, I don't believe in objects to give you positive energy too, but like nothing could ever hurt. Just know you'll be twinning with Unique Lamia and Queen Mother with this bracelet if you win as a domestic supporter. So stay tuned. I'm going to film the video tomorrow. I'm going to try and upload it for you guys sometime this week as well. And you guys will be able to enter into the giveaway as a domestic viewer to win this. For international, you guys will receive an Amazon gift card as always, because that's the most feasible method for me to send something to y'all. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and your post notifications are turned on, because information about the giveaway will only be released in full nutritional YouTube videos, all right? So yeah, the most I do in live stream is tell you guys about the giveaway, but you guys will have to go watch those full nutritional YouTube videos to enter into the giveaway. So stay tuned for this week for that video to drop. Kat said, Mia, can you Google number 5 from Code Name Kids Next Door? Okay. Number 5 from Next Door. Like Abigail, okay. Oh wow, that's cute. Somebody emailed me. Who emailed me? I don't know that person. That outfit's cute. I mean, they have my email, so I should know them, right? Who are you? Oh, okay, I remember this person. This is a classmate. I'm in a group with them. All right. Okay. Perfect. Okay. We do that tomorrow. I ain't doing no work today. I already did work today. All right. Oh yeah, outfit looks really cute, Cats. The blue and red definitely goes together. Thank you so much, Sir Adam, for your kind words. Hey Michael, how you doing? Yeah, we need help with. Thank you so much for subscribing. EBH, welcome to the community. I hope that you enjoy the content that you see. So yeah, Cats, you said you love onyx, so stay tuned. Definitely enter into the giveaway when I drop that information, and you may have a chance of winning for sure. Stay tuned for that information. Drake said, I have no idea. I can't think of a show that got canceled. What's my show? Okay, Secret Circle, The Tomorrow People. All right, Secret Circle, The Tomorrow People. What's the next name? Starcrossed. That show was so good. When I was younger, I was eating up Starcrossed. It was like such a good show, okay? I was obsessed with that show. It was all on Netflix. It came out in 2014, all right? It was on Netflix. Starcrossed, The Tomorrow People, Secret Circle. Those are the three shows that I'm like, you canceled on me, and I loved it so much. It was mostly about, okay, Starcrossed was about aliens. It was about aliens coming to Earth. The Secret Circle was about witches, all right? Witches. The Tomorrow People, it was about, you see a common theme, I like supernatural things. The Tomorrow People was about humans who had, they were the Tomorrow People, so they had the skill, the powers of like teleportation and things like that. You can still go and watch season 1. They're all great. Season 1's all great, but like just know, they're never making a season 2. And then one movie for me that got canceled, well, it didn't get canceled, they never made a part 2, and they were supposed to make a part 2, was Mortal Instruments City of Bones. I love that show, that movie so much. The first one was so good. They never made a second movie. What they did do with Mortal Instruments City of Bones or Shadowhunters, what they did do was they made it into a TV show. So I've never seen the TV show. I kind of want to see the TV show, but I don't, because people said the ending sucks of the TV show, which often happens with shows when it goes on for a long time. But the reason why I'm so upset that like they didn't make a second movie is because I love the actors who played Clarion, who played Jason, who played Isabel. They were like such great characters in the movie. I want to see more of them, but they never did that. So yeah, if anybody's out there, if the directors are watching this, please make a second movie with the same actors or like this second season. They were so good. But no, Mortal Instruments City of Bones, I want to read the books. I really do. The series is just really long, and I'm like, I could read the series because I can read long books, but like, one, never read the series. The main gist of Mortal Instrument, guys, they're half human, they're half angels. So they said they're descendants from the angel, what's his name? I forgot his name. It starts with an A. Zero, I don't know. It starts with an A. So basically what happened, they're half human, they're half angels, and they have people who like have runes, and like the runes give them powers, and they fight against demons. Younger Unique Mia thought she was a shadow hunter, but alas, we were not. Like, my brain was, I just was believing a lot of stuff. If I saw a movie that I really liked, I was like, I'm a witch. I was like, I'm a shadow hunter. It's like, I'm all this stuff. But no, it's really good. Watch the movie. Okay. Hey, how are you doing, official? Hey, Jeffrey, school's going good. I wish that shows didn't. No, exactly, Cats. And you know what's so funny? It's like the shows that I love so much, they always get canceled. And the shows that people don't even like that much, it's like they're still making more. But like, obviously people have to like it because they're making more. But I feel like that always happens. It's like shows that you think are so very good, who's guaranteed to have a second season, they cancel it. It's really bad. And they did that, The Wheel of Time. They did that, The Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Time was a really great show. They have 2 seasons. It's on Amazon Prime. Why did they cancel it? What do you mean you canceled Wheel of Time? So we're not getting a season 3? Like, the magic, the actors, the magic, the world building in that show, super duper great in my opinion. And they went and canceled it. So no season 3 for that show. What's happening? Hey, Michael, how are you doing? I'm going live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Standard Eastern Time. Yeah, I think, yeah. Kat said, no, Evan, when that show was popular, I was still obsessed with cartoons. Which show? I've never seen iCarly before. You love Family Matters? I feel like I've heard of that show, Jeffrey, but I don't think I've seen it. No, I feel like I've heard of it, and if I've seen it, I don't remember watching it, though. What was it about? Like a quick summary. Drake said, I remember Codename Kids. Yeah, I've never seen that one. Codename Kids Next Door. That was a Cartoon Network, was it? Hey, how are you doing, Trigger? Glad you could be here. Drake said, wait, so if they never make a second season, is it considered cancel? Yeah, they never make a second season, and like a second season was expected, which is generally expected with TV shows. That means it was canceled, Drake. Yeah. So what's your show that was canceled? Kat said, because there are some shows that come out with no intention of a second season coming out, but you can generally tell when a second season is supposed to be out. Kat said, OMG, yes, iCarly was so good, but did you guys know they came out with a grown-up version of iCarly? Really? They're all adults. Carly has a best friend, and Freddie has a little sassy daughter who is adorable. Really? Okay, cool. So that was a TV show that was canceled then. Okay, well, at least they brought it back with the adult versions of it, Kat, so that's kind of better. Kat said, yeah, I love Cartoon Network over Nick and Disney for sure. Hey, Lila, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. Hey, Learn, glad you could be here. Is your name Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection. All right, thank you so much for that. Hopefully if you want to see more of Uniquely Mia, like the video, subscribe, and join the community. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. I have fashion videos, Eat With Me technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more. So welcome to the community. Hey, Y, how high are you? Like, how high am I in regards to how high am I on being uniquely Mia and my unique positive self? I'm super duper high on being uniquely me and my unique positive self. Are you asking if I'm high on illegal drugs or substances? The answer is no. Jake said, it's this show called The Patient. Did I see that patient about psychologists? It's abducted. Wow. What? The patient psychologist gets abducted by his patient. So good. No, that sounds a little scary. And I'm going to write that down. Let's see if I can see that. But you said there's no season 2. That sounds okay. Wow. That sounds really freaky. It reminds me of what Misery? If you guys ever seen Misery, it sounds like that. It's like the TV show version of Misery and the main characters. Hey Rajit, how are you doing today? Kat said, it was weird hearing the adult iCarly cast, Kirsta. Oh yeah. It was a bit of a shock, but I was like, oh yeah, this is an adult show now. Yeah, so I guess that's what they did. They probably did that intentionally, like to cater to the generation who watched them as teenagers, so like it could be like more realistic, you could say. Hey Y, thank you so much. You're amazing as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much, Noodles, for liking the video. How are you doing today? Hey Precious, how are you doing? Your name reminds me of Lord of the Rings, like when they have the ring and it's like, my precious, like with the ring. Have you guys seen Lord of the Ring? It's a good movie. And for the longest time, I never really wanted to see Lord of the Ring because I thought it was like, my younger self thought it was really weird, Lord of the Ring, for some reason. I don't know why. I just thought it was weird. But then I remember one time I was at school and I was bored. I couldn't find any good books to read. I couldn't find any good TV shows to watch or movies. But then I saw Netflix had Lord of the Rings. I watched it. That is a good movie. Lord of the Rings is a good movie. I don't know what younger uniquely Mia was thinking. Thinking that movie was weird, but it was a good movie, Lord of the Rings. What do you do for work though? I'm a student. I am a graduate research assistant and I make content on social media. Hey Heart, how are you doing? Some work, the others twerk. That rhymes. That rhymes. Hey, they both getting money, right? So long you do what you do and you make and you're happy and you're getting paid for it, who am I to judge? All right. Hey Precious, how are you doing today? Hey Kevin, how are you doing? Hey, I'm good. Glad you could be here. My screen is shining because you're so pretty. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for your kind words. You guys are really nice. Really nice today. Thank you so much. You guys are pretty as well. Drake said, you thought it was weird, the girl who loves Harry Potter? No, because like I saw Harry Potter when I was younger and I saw Percy Jackson. And that's nothing too. What happened to other Percy Jackson movies? But now they have the TV show. The TV show's good on Disney Plus. I don't know. It was just my younger self for some reason. You know what I thought my younger self? That was before Uniquely Mia became aware of gender stereotypes. Well, I always was aware of gender stereotypes and biases and segregation, but I didn't know the proper term for it when I was younger. So when I was younger, I always thought The Lord of the Rings was a boy movie for some reason. Don't ask me why, but I always, my younger self, I distinctly remember always thinking Lord of the Rings was a boy movie and that I would not like it if I watched it. So I never actively chose to watch Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's why. But like I said, I was at school one time. I think it was freshman year. I was at school and I couldn't find anything to watch. I worked ahead as much as I could have worked ahead. So I just watched it and I'm like, those are some good movies. Those are good movies for sure. But no, Harry Potter's good. Harry Potter is a good show. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. I haven't seen the show yet, but no Harry Potter hate over here. We love Harry Potter over here, the movies, all right? It's a great movie. We like Harry Potter so much, we got round glasses, literally, all right? If that doesn't show my Harry Potter obsession, I don't know what will. Kat said, y'all know the movie Precious with Moschino? No, Monique, no. I've never heard of that one before. I never heard my daughter Precious. I never named my daughter Precious because of that movie. No, I don't know that movie. I only know the Lord of the Rings Precious when the Hobbit thingy or that thing looks at the ring and this thing. Hey, I'm good. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. Yes, do consider a like and subscribing and joining the Unique Lumia community. But no, that is true. Not naming your kid a certain name because of a movie's character, for real. Am I rich? Am I monetarily rich? What type of rich are you asking? Am I monetary rich? Am I rich in family members? Am I rich in people who love Unique Lumia? Am I rich in knowledge? What type of rich are you referring to, Precious? I mean, right off the bat, I can say I'm not monetary rich. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I am better off than most, because there are, like, there are a lot of people in the world who, unfortunately have, like, $0 to their name. So I am not, yeah, but I'm not rich. When you say rich, I think you are acting like ultra wealthy, or can, like, afford a private jet or something like that. No, I'm not rich, right? I can't pay off my student loan debt right now. So no, in that context, I'm not rich. But I have money to do the things that I want to do currently, which is good, and I'm achieving my goals. So yeah. Hey XV, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for sending a gift. Really, really appreciate it. Sending you hearts, XV. Thank you so much. XV Illuminate. Thank you. What are we saying? Drake said, I thought the underwear on Hunger Games would be weird, but no, I can see that. I thought the underworld would be weird too, Drake. Yeah, prior to me seeing the and even after I saw the underworld, I still think it's a little weird. Like the idea of the vampires and the werewolves, they just look so gothic. But I guess that's the era in which the movie was created. They didn't look like normal people. They look gothic. But they are good movies. The Hunger Games, you love the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is a really great movie. Love the Hunger Games so much. Every movie of the Hunger Games franchise was a 10 for me. The first Hunger Games was a 10. The second Hunger Game was a 10. The third Hunger Game was a 10. It was like all the Hunger Game movies. Katniss Everdeen, okay? Peter Millark, they embodied the characters. It was so great. It is a great movie. Like all the Hunger Games. Even the Hunger Games that just came out like 2 years ago, I think, that showed President Snow. Great movie. It did make you empathize with President Snow a little bit, but like President Snow, literally, President Snow, Cornelius Snow, he had a whole crash out because his first girlfriend left him. He was going after Katniss Everdeen. He had that's what it was. President Snow had a beef, you could say, with District 12 just because Lucy Greybeard, or whatever her name is, Bard, she left him. President Snow's first girlfriend ran away from him, and she was from District 12. And President Snow hated District 12 ever since that moment of time. So he just saw Katniss and he was like, you are not Lucy. I'm going to get you back, Lucy. That's what happened. It was so funny. Like, it's not funny. Obviously, Hunger Games not funny. But, like, after you see the Hunger Games that focus on, like, President Snow, that's what it was. Crash out over a girl that lasted decades from President Snow. But no, the Hunger Games, the writers for the Hunger Games, the actors that they choose to be in the Hunger Games movies, they get it. It's a hit every single time. It's a 10 every time. Drake said they love Star Wars, so I can't lie. Star Wars is a good movie. I haven't seen all the Star Wars movies because I don't know what order to watch it, I will say. And they have so many movies in the Star Wars universe. Shout out to you, Layla. Happy birthday on your birthday. Eat a lot of cake. If cake's not your forte, eat your favorite meal because we all gotta eat. Evan said, cats, wait, you don't know Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Boy, it makes iCarly look stupid. No, Sabrina's good. Happy birthday, Layla. Hey Precious, Evan said I'm gonna post this Sabrina the Witch Me on my channel for cats. Okay, nice. Kat said Precious is pretty it's a pretty sad movie, okay, about an overweight black young being raised in poverty. Oh no, an abusive mom, okay. She recently found out she's pregnant by her also abusive mom's boyfriend. That's terrible, man. No, that's bad. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. Thank you so much for the love, Layla. Kit Kat. Kat said, LOL, iCarly is definitely stupid, I think. That's her main objective. I still have to see it. Don't spoil it. Okay. What was I talking about? What movie? Oh, Hunger Games. Oh, oops, sorry. I didn't spoil it for you. You're good. You're good. You're good. Evan said, I can't believe younger generation. Okay. Hope you know Sister. I've heard of the name. I don't think I've ever seen it. Drake said, I loved iCarly. Gibby and Spencer. Your name is Layla. Her name isn't Layla, it's Lila. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, Lila. How are you doing today, Lila? Happy birthday, Lila. Have a great day on your birthday. I didn't see the Y. The Y just disappeared when I was looking at your name, to be honest. I do apologize for that. But glad you can be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. You're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. All right, guys, so let's vacuum, and then that'll be the end of the stream. So if you have any other questions for me that you want to ask, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. But yeah, my clothes is still washing. My clothes and my sheet is still washing. So yeah, ow. My shrimp is still defrosting, so it's gonna take a while, I feel like. But let's vacuum. I need to vacuum up. One item for my graduation outfit came, my cap and gown, and when I tell you the amount of money my mom spent on this item and the quality of this item, if I could sue, I would sue. I'm so disappointed. If I could return, I would return. I don't know if I should show it to you. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I have it in my hand. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. It's part of my graduation outfit. So, but like, just know they charge my mom a whole bunch of money for that, and the quality of it, it's not even worth it. Like literally, it's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna vacuum. Oh, my legs. I have random water bottles just everywhere in my room. It's really bad. Alright, what are y'all saying? What are we saying, guys? Okay, you added a Barbie video on your space. Nice. You can't use the channel word because YouTube blocks. I came here to discover my bed was soaking wet. Why? Because the leak in your ceiling. Oh no. And your tea. Ew. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Well, yeah. Hopefully you deal with that soon then. Over $300 for a one-time wear. You know what I'm gonna do, Drake? I'm gonna wear it more. I'm gonna wear more than one time. Like, obviously, yeah, the only appropriate date to wear is my graduation. But now I don't know. Maybe use it as a Halloween costume one year. I can use the gown. My mom, or you know what? Around graduation season, like anytime every year around graduation season, I'll take my mom and I'll go out to a restaurant. I'll wear my outfit, see if I get some free stuff. I don't know, because I've heard people say they do that because some companies they have like, what do they have? They give you, some companies they give free things to graduates if you walk into their store. I've heard. I've never gotten it, but like, you're right. $300 for one time wear. Every year around graduation season, I will be wearing my cap and gown. I'm gonna go into businesses and see if I get something, because what are they gonna say? Look at my transcript, see the year I graduated? No. So that's what I'm gonna do. But it's celebrating the accomplishment because that's what my mom said. I told my mom the prize and she's like, you know what? You're never gonna do it again. Yeah, I'm not getting another master's degree. I'm already getting two. I'm not coming back to get another one. So, only gonna do it once. Even though it's a lot of money. What did we say earlier when we're saving the money? It's $300 for an outfit. If I don't get it now, well, I didn't buy my mom. My mom may spend it on other people. Rather she spend it on me than other people, right? So yeah, we're gonna get the outfit and we're gonna wear it. Shout out to my mom. Thank you, mommy, for the outfit. I really, really appreciate you. You're a slay. You're a slay, mother. Evan said, I'm gonna go grab Matina. All right, nice. Kat said, I love Care Bears. Care Bears. I've never had a Care Bear, but I've seen them. They're really cute. I was more Build-A-Bear Workshop person. Thank you so much for the love. Yes. I mean, I don't have graduations photo shoots, Cats, because I don't want to pay that extra money to do that. So I've never had a graduation photo. Well, I've had a graduation photo shoot. It was free. But yeah, I can definitely wear it for a graduation photo shoot for sure. Any more good pictures, but yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah. Okay, so let's vacuum. I'm not really a photo shoot person. I mean, I am, but I'm not. The thing about it with photo shoots, other people take your pictures. And in my family, for some reason, when other people take my pictures, it's never coming out good. But like when I take pictures of people in my family, they get the best pictures. I'll ask my mom or somebody else to take my pictures. I'm like, what is this? What is this that you just gave me? So that's why I guess I record, because I can record myself. But like, does that happen to you guys too? Like you'll take super duper perfect pictures of people in your family, and then when you give them your phone to take a picture, it's like, what in the world? What is this? The angle is wrong. Like, you didn't tell me to move to get the good pose. It's really weird. All right, let's vacuum. All right, turn your headphones. If you have headphones on, turn your volume down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Small room, okay, to vacuum at least, so we don't need to do anything too much. So what we're gonna do, we'll put the shrimp to defrost in a bowl. It was in the sink, I didn't put it in a bowl. And then I'm going to check and see if my sheet is dry. If my sheet's dry, I'll make up my bed. And then, if there's no more questions or concerns, that will be the end of the stream. So if you want to start a conversation, have a question, feel free to type it in the chat. Else. Sir Adam said, how much water do you drink daily, Mia? About 2 waters. About 2 bottles a day. Sometimes I do 3, 2.5. Need a bowl. I need a bowl, guys. 1 second. What about y'all? Are you guys water people or no? And like I only drink that much water when I don't have juice. So like currently I don't have juice. So that's why we're drinking so much water. Kat said, yeah, I try to take every angle. Man, this shrimp is frozen, bro. That much. I don't really feel that hungry, to be honest. I thought I would be hungry. I don't feel that hungry. This shrimp is dirty, man. I gotta clean this. You see this? You don't see nothing. You see that? That's poop. That's the shrimp poop. Because fried shrimp doesn't reheat well, so I don't cook fried shrimp to have leftovers. So it's not that much, but it'll do the job. Oh, snap. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. It fell out the bag. It's cold. It's cold. Okay, that's more than enough shrimp. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. I can already tell by looking at this. So that's how much, you can't see nothing. This is how much shrimp is in here. Can you see? That's how much shrimp is in here. It's in cold water or hot water. I'm gonna leave it. And this is how much I have left. It fell out the blue bag. So we'll just put it back in the freezer. Now, And then I went to my school's free grocery store, as I said, and I got this. This is croissant. Are you kidding me? This is expired. Why? Why do they have expired stuff at the school grocery store? That is a safety hazard. This expired in July of 2025. July passed. We're in August, so this is garbage. I was gonna eat a shrimp and bread, but I'll just eat fried shrimp by itself. Where's my garbage? I should make a video about this. This is bad. All right. So yeah, we have fried shrimp. I'll just make that. Like I said, I'm not that hungry. I have eggs. That was kind of weird. Shrimp and eggs. I'm not that desperate to eat shrimp and eggs. What are y'all saying? I think you should be drinking about 4 bottles a day. Really? You mean like, I know it's the regular plastic bottles. I have to go check the ounces to see. I don't know what ounces, how much ounces it is, how much water I'm drinking a day. Okay. Yeah, we'll make the shrimp. So fried shrimp is what I'm making. Sir Adam said, Mia, what's more traumatic, physical or emotional pain? I got no idea. I've never been through either, so I'm not the best person to answer that question. Sir Adam. Yeah, I really don't know. So, I'm gonna let that defrost. Let's check my clothes, see if it's dry. Alright. This is it's pretty nice. I reckon emotional pain is worse. It lasts longer. Yeah, that's a good assumption for sure, Sir Adam. I can understand that assumption. Yeah. Okay, let's go make up my bed. My sheet is dry. My clothes are dry as well, but I'm gonna take it out. One sec. What are y'all saying? You are most welcome, Sir Adam. Alrighty, so this is my bed that we have to make up. This is a flamingo. You guys know what a flamingo looks like? You guys are wondering what in the world this is a mattress cover. So prior to me moving in, other people sleep on the bed since like it's a residence hall. So I didn't want my sheet going directly on the bed because sometimes the sheet can like, if you're an erratic sleeper, it can like come off of the mattress. So a mattress cover is protecting my skin from touching a regular mattress. I did clean the bed with Clorox though before I moved in, but still. Let's see. This is the hardest part, having to line it up so you know that it goes in correctly on each side without it being kind of awkward. And my pillows fell down. Some of them it did. We're gonna go to the top and do that side. Sir Evan said, bought some mochi, okay, but normal kind. Oh, the ice cream version. Okay, nice. You hate the ice cream version. So what is the normal mochi, Evan? How do you eat that? quick and easy. And then we're just gonna put this one on since my comforter has to dry. Okay. Quick and easy. The bed is made up. So now, let me bring my clothes inside. Stay here. I'm coming right back, guys. Alrighty, so we're back. That was a lot. That kind of made my head hurt. Why'd that make my head hurt? Alright, what are we talking about? Okay, you guys are pretty quiet. So, for everyone who just joined, Uniquely Mia here, welcome back to the channel. Shout out if you are a returning supporter. If you are a new viewer here, consider liking the video, subscribing, and joining the Uniquely Mia community. How's your day going? Let me know. Hey Elijah, how you doing? Don't look at the top part of my dresser, my closet. I just folded clothes there and they came out of the way I folded it. Hey Z, how are you doing today, Z? Glad you could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. The algorithm knew that you wanted to be in a place where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, so I recommend you the channel. You should have air dried. I think they shrunk. It's another thing with drying jeans. I dried these and I feel like they shrunk. I like to air dry my jeans. I wanted them to dry quick though, so I couldn't dry it. Same thing with this. You can see I tend to rewear the same clothes because I'm sure you've seen me streaming in these outfits. So we're going to have to diversify the outfits that I tend to stream in. What I wash is what I most commonly wear. At least I found gym clothes. So next time we go to the gym, we don't have to go with sweatpants. We can go with proper gym clothes. What are you saying? Hey, mister, how are you doing? Increase the fan speed. It's too hot. I don't know how to increase it. I think it's hot just because I've been moving a lot. No, that's stopping it. Should I stop it? Oh my god, bro. We'll see if it stops. I think it... want it to stop. That's how it is. The AC is at the lowest it could be. I think it's I'm just hot because I was moving, and I guess I was moving too fast. That's why. Where's my water? Yeah, what do you need help with? If I can help you, I'll definitely help you. What do you need help with? What in the world is in my pocket? Nothing. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Glad you could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. Where's my other sock to match? Did the dryer eat my socks? Where's my sock? I'm missing a sock. They have ghosts on them with flowers. It keeps my feet warm, so I tend to wear them in my room since it's like still too hot outside to wear that. So yeah. And we got my shirts. Where's shirts? Shirts are over here. Easy. Jeans. Alright, so that is my room. That's what I did. So in this live stream, we had a chat with me session. We spoke about some movies. We did some cleaning together. My shrimp is still defrosting in water. In the previous live stream for the day, I went to the gym, went to my school's dining hall. So I do hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, it was a pleasure talking with you all. So thank you everyone who was on the live stream. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to see more of Uniquely Mia, remember, I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern Central Time. No, Eastern Standard Time. I live stream every Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I live stream every Saturday, Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Logan, you're pretty as well. Hey, from India. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Yeah, you can definitely follow me, become a Uniquely Mia supporter. On this channel, we promote being your unique self. If there are goals you want to achieve, take strides, achieve those goals. I'm fairly confident you are definitely going to do that. So yeah, have a great rest of your day. Sending each and every one of y'all hearts if you are a subscriber. If you are a supporter here who hasn't hit that subscribe button, sending you stars. If you want this star to turn into a heart, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much, Harvey. You're pretty. Haley, you're pretty as well. Hey, PR. So yeah, stay positive, and as Queen Mother Uniquely Mom says, don't let anybody rob you of your joy. If you miss more of Uniquely Mia after the live stream, go watch some of my Flames Christian YouTube videos or YouTube shorts. Have a great day, guys. Bye.